Finally.
How's the water?
I've been waiting. It's pretty nice. We were waiting to film this video till nighttime, but it's supposed to thunderstorm all night.
Yeah, sky's getting dark. We have to film this now.
But what is good, Mama Squad? And welcome back to our channel. We are giving you an updated, juicy Q&A while we are in our pool and hot tub.
By the way, I'm sorry that I'm so pale. Mariah's making me look more pale because she's been tanning every day.
I don't feel like this video is making me look tan.
I look like a pale white boy right now. But my arms are at least a little tan.
You need to come laying outside, start laying outside with me when I'm out here.
But you go lay outside in the middle of the day and I have like stuff that I want to get done. I'm building a closet.
Okay, I know, but you could come out for a little bit and just hang out with me.
We'll talk
sit in the pool.
We'll talk about it.
There's 2 chairs right there.
I know.
In the sun shelf that you could be sitting right next to me and enjoying our company and time together, right?
She's talking about those chairs right there.
Yeah.
They are really nice.
Oh, those loving on the ground. Oh, look.
We got all the cats out here right now as well.
They love it out here.
And the weather's been really nice recently. It's just recently been starting to rain a little bit here.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can tell, it's overcast right now.
You can see how dark it's getting right above us. The storms are brewing. We got to get this going.
We asked you guys on Instagram to ask us some questions, and we want to give you guys a little updated Q&A.
The last time we did this was like when we first moved into our house. We did a hot tub Q&A. That was the first one we ever done in our life. So we never had a hot tub before.
All right, since we're talking about the house, someone did ask, what is your upcoming house projects? What are things you want to accomplish? What are projects we're doing?
That's crazy, because what did we just do today?
We just filmed a clip for his closet.
We just filmed the first clip before I'm actually starting to build, and I just took out the baseboard. So answer your question, I am renovating my entire closet. And Finally, because I've been living off my closet floor. You'll see, I already have a couple of clips. You'll see my closet before and after. It is horrendous, but the outcome I know is gonna be beautiful.
Then I'm thinking for the next project, hear me out. I know you wanna do your wine wall, but listen, hold on.
No, I wanna do it, that's gonna, what?
I think we should focus on maybe the outside area. Like we wanna do stuff to the ceiling out here.
So that ceiling right there, we wanna put those wooden slats or whatever you call them, where it looks like flooring but it goes on the ceiling right up there, and it's gonna look freaking amazing. It's another project that we have to do
it for the 4th of July party, because we're hosting a 4th of July party, and I do want to get like over here on our other lanai. We have a whole big section. I want to put like our propane tank over there.
I want to try to finish my closet by my birthday, which is May 27th. Shout out. And then I want to finish the outside. Then I'll go to the outside and do the ceiling, and I'm also going to do the ceiling up there, babe, the same.
Oh yeah, I say let's do it before people come over here. It's like
we'll
1 year anniversary.
June. I'll finish that in June. That's my upcoming one project a month, which is already a lot to do. And then but
I feel like out here is gonna be easy. We just gotta like tie it up.
And by the way, I'm building all this myself. I'm not hiring anyone to do it. That's why I'm saying it does take a long time, and I genuinely love like working with like construction and just making things. I know you guys are probably like, you guys built this house, why didn't you just have it already built? Because a lot of we could have done it, but it would have been a lot more money.
Yeah, and also Bill loves doing projects and seeing his own transformation.
And I also hate spending money.
He does.
I do.
And he also wanted to add his own little touches. Like we're doing the pantry. We're gonna be doing the pantry very soon too, and doing the whole upstairs.
There's a lot more to come, but those are the early projects.
And our bathroom.
Yeah, and we're gonna have videos on them. So please make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and join the Marble family, because we have videos coming up that you're not gonna want to miss.
We're actually going to our first ever F1 race this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
We got invited to go, and we're so excited. So if you guys do see us there, make sure you guys come up and say hi.
It's gonna be insane.
I really want to meet a bunch of you guys.
F1 are like $1 million race cars that go around the track at 200 miles an hour. Absolutely insane, and we're going there. So this next question I'm gonna answer, but I also want to ask all of you, and I'm gonna be reading all of your comments, so I want to see exactly at this point in your life, all right, what is your dream car? And we're gonna answer that as well. My dream car, it was a McLaren.
Yeah.
For some reason, I really started liking Porsche GT3 RS. If you look up what a Porsche GT3 RS is, like look up like a 2026 or 2025, 2024. They're insane cars. They are absolutely crazy.
My dream car is a red Ferrari.
I can see you in a red Ferrari.
Yeah, I feel like a dream car for the family. Okay, you know, this is actually a really tough question for me, because we need to go car shopping, which we are going to take you guys to that, I think, next week after we get back from Miami from the F1 races.
Funny that we brought that up.
Yeah.
Car shopping, hopefully soon on this channel.
But we're thinking about maybe getting a Caddy.
Yeah, by the way, this is the first time we're saying that. And secondly, we have not gone car shopping in 5 years. We've had the same car for 5 years.
I wanted to upgrade our Mercedes and do even crazier Mercedes, but I just feel like we need a car that has a lot more room.
We need more space.
Yeah.
Way more room, and we're thinking of, like...
Who knows? We might get maybe a Porsche. Who knows? We might go drive some. We're going to see. But we do have a vision of what we do want.
Well, I'm glad that you like them now, because for over a year, I've really loved the Cadillac Escalades. And also shout out to Anna and Anthony, because I know they just got one last year, and it honestly sealed the deal even more, because I'm just like, it's such a good everything car. Whether you want family, whether you want groceries, whether you want to go to Home Depot, which I'm not going to ruin this car. I'm going to be really nice to it. It is just, you could fit up to like 7, 8 people in it if you want.
Which we're going to lead into kids the next question, which is why we want to get a new car and why I want to upgrade by the end of this year, because we do want to upgrade so we have room for our kids.
Yeah, like no way we're going grocery shopping and having kids in our current car. No. It's that tiny. When we go to the airport, when we bring people to the airport,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can only fit 2 pieces of luggage in our car if there's people in the back seat, and those 2 pieces is one big one check bag and one carry-on, and maybe a backpack.
And shout out to Nick Smith. He's gonna be helping us get our car too.
Oh yeah. So well, hopefully we get one soon, but I'm guessing it's gonna be either like mid or end year.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're not in a rush.
We're not in a rush.
I'm not in a rush at all.
If the opportunity goes by, we are gonna go car shopping though, because I do kind of want to just test drive it, like one of those, and then also look around too. I really do think we'll end up getting the car that we've been talking about, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I am going to answer this question very short, because I feel like we talk about it a lot and answer it a lot. You guys, with that being said, you guys keep asking, when are we, am I pregnant? When are we having babies? That is still kind of up in the air. If it happens, it happens, but we are not trying right now. We are kind of just living our life as fullest as we can.
We're going with the flow for the moment. But I know we do hint a lot in our videos, because we genuinely like are excited to have kids, and we genuinely want to start making content that also, because it's fun. Like, this is the new chapter of our life. It's like right before we got married, we started like making a ton of like really fun married content. It is a lot to think about, which is why at the end of the day we love doing videos like that, because we can look back to them and be like, oh my gosh, look at these cute baby names, or oh my gosh, remember when we did this? And then we can compare in the future. But
we're not in any rush, and like I said, we just met a new friend group out here, so we're kind of just trying to like live up.
But now we have definitely the family house.
Yeah.
Once we get the family car, there's really going to be nothing like holding
It's going to probably inspire me to want to have a kid.
Yeah, I mean, we already have it. It's just also, it's a big deal. It's scary.
It is.
It changes your life for the better, yes, but like, it's scary thinking about what life would be like when you are not just me and you.
I know, it's going to be weird.
It's weird. It already was weird after we got married, and then it's like, oh, bam, we're like official. Now it's like, imagine us with a little, like we're holding our Timmy right here.
Oh, no, first time swimming in the pool.
See, it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah.
Another question you guys were asking is like financial advice and like how to save money.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I feel like for me and Bill, I will admit, I do spend a lot of money on clothes.
If it was up to her, and I'm going to be brutally honest with y'all.
No, don't say it.
I'm not, no. All I'm saying is, if it was up to her, I think we would be living a lot more bougie of a lifestyle. And anybody at any income level, I want y'all to know that, can live a bougie lifestyle, right? And don't get me wrong, we do have some of that. We treat ourselves like, for example, our anniversaries, our birthdays, and this and that. But no matter where you are at in life, and remember, like, I've been like this since I was a kid. Like, I remember saving up my first maybe couple $1,000s, maybe $5,000 by the time I was like 16, 17, because, sorry.
6, 7.
Because I literally was such a saver and worker, and I would work my butt off. I would shovel snow, I would cut grass, I'd work at Marianos, I'd work at my dad's body shop, and I wouldn't be getting paid any more than anyone else.
Yeah.
And I got like weirdly coached as like a kid from my family and like my dad and stuff. So like, moral of the story, I don't know everything. I'm not the best saver and I'm not the best spender, thankfully. But if you do want to build, let's say, not even wealth, if you want to build a account and you want to build your bank account and make it, just live as simple of a life as you can and lower your subscriptions and expenses as much as you can.
And start in, what do we have?
Start an IRA
Yeah.
right now. For those of you, I think the easiest thing is
put your money aside.
Listen to me right now. No matter where you're at, and I know some of you are probably like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 listening to this, and you're like, what the heck is he talking about? But even y'all should think about this. But anybody that's on this video right now, you should think about starting a Roth IRA. If you start one right now and you put $100 a month into this thing, if you can afford that, right? If you can't, put 20 bucks a month, put 50 bucks a month, whatever you can afford. By the time you're my age, you might have 10 grand. By the time you're 30, 40, 50, you might have $1 million in this account, and that is just from compound interest and growth. Sounds like a lot, sounds very complicated, but I promise you it's not.
Always put money aside.
Always just put money aside, money that you're never gonna touch. Also, one last thing, and I can go into a whole plethora of boring advice that a lot of you probably don't even care about yet, but it is still cool to live with your parents, even if you are our age. Okay,
Yeah.
Don't think you ever have to move out at a certain age or be at a certain level by a certain time. The longer you stay with your parents or the longer you minimize your expenses, the more you can save. And
as long as you're not being lazy, like if you're just kind of mooching off your parents.
I'm saying, yeah, working wise.
Yeah.
You can live with your parents if you're working, right?
Yeah.
If you're just like sitting around all day, I think you should reconsider your priorities.
Yeah.
With that being said, y'all will be good. Just keep your head up and keep trying to do better every day,
and
even if that's one thing off your checklist.
And I think that's why we are so grateful for you guys, because we would not be where we're at without you guys. Like, we are very blessed to have the life that we
100%.
do, and you guys literally mean so much to us.
You amplified our life that was already.
Yes.
Like I feel like we live and act the exact same way as we did back in the day, but you've amplified it. Obviously, we have a beautiful home, and it's honestly 100% thanks to y'all, like, supporting us every single day for the past 8, 9 years.
I never want you guys to not know like how much we truly love you guys. Like, we make videos and get on camera and do all these things because we want to connect with you guys, and we also want to create entertainment. And
this, like I said,
I
know it's starting to rain. Like I said, don't think this happened overnight. Like, this was, I will reiterate, almost 9 years of hard work,
guys,
and fun work too, because it's so fun filming and doing this every day. That's why we do it.
We did not just like blow up overnight. Like, we went through a lot of shit.
And also, I want you to know, before we made $1 from any sort of online anything, it took us 7 months to gain our first 1,000 followers, which I know to some is fast, to some is slow. 7 months before we even were able to get monetized. After that, we were making about $1 a day, maybe up to $5 max a day for the first 2 years of our social media career. And we're talking about like barely even enough to buy the camera that we're filming on right now. My mom had to pay for our first camera. We didn't have $600 for our first Canon G7X Mark II at the time.
And when we started social media, we did not plan to do this as a career. This was supposed to be just a fun hobby, something we did on the side. And, you know, if something did come out of it, which we are so thankful it did, because I couldn't imagine doing anything else. Like, content creation and just being on camera is something that I truly enjoy more than anything in this world.
A dream.
And it was a literal dream job that came to life, except we weren't going in it to make money. We weren't going in it to do anything. We were just going in it for fun. If you guys watch like our first videos, it was just us just being goofy.
And it still is. It's still the
but
same content. Like, go back and look on our YouTube channel and go back and look at our old TikToks and everything.
Yeah, it was literally like
posting 3 days a week on YouTube and posting 3 times a day on TikTok. That is how we started, and we just kept going ever since. And every milestone along the way, we've loved every single second of it up until even now. And we are so excited to continue to grow and develop and grow with y'all,
and
because
meet you guys.
We've been noticing that, like, obviously we've been meeting a lot of you like throughout our life, and I'm so happy that we get to meet a lot of you in person. But I've also been realizing that, like, recently you all have been growing up with us. Like, we've all been growing up. Like, I remember when a lot of you have been commenting, you've been here for 5-6 years. That's insane. We all grew up and we're still growing up together.
This is actually a really good question. Someone asked, do you ever get sick of hanging with Megan, Fabe, and friends daily?
Oh my gosh.
We don't really
keep this between us.
Yeah. We actually...
We hate hanging out with them every day.
Oof. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
We're joking.
No, we don't hang with them daily. Yes, they do come to our house sometimes to like film.
3 times a week.
Yeah, but I honestly
Sometimes.
love it. I personally like was very lonely without having like my sister here.
Like the fact, I think up until Meg came down is when you started really like.
Yeah, I was very lonely and I was very depressed, but I was very happy at the same time. Like,
yeah.
I would just have moments of like, I was very homebodied, and I do feel like a lot has changed about me personally. First, because I've been to therapy. I've realized that like, I think COVID and just living here for the past 4 years, I was stuck in my house, and it really made me feel very like secluded, and I would get anxious when I'm sitting out in public.
Do you also know why? No, because COVID happened right before we bought our first house and before we went into our apartment.
Oh, yeah.
So that's, by the time we got into living alone, that's the lifestyle we lived, was the inside secluded lifestyle.
It was a routine, and then the routine became a habit. And then when I'd go out, I'd panic and want to go home. Now I've been getting out of my shell and out of my bubble and out of this habit of being stuck in my house, because it was driving me insane. Like, honestly, it was making me a very depressed person and someone that I just didn't want to be. And
also, it's because the group.
It is the group.
Like, we didn't meet, like, it's weird because it's not that we didn't meet. It's just like the way that our group down here developed, we went from like just meeting to hanging out every other day to now, hey, come out here, come out. And they brought even me out of our shell more.
I'm really grateful for this group for bringing me out of my shell and like that. And also because I lived here for 3 years all by myself. So I needed some spark again. I needed a spark again.
The dynamic changed. We lived here 4 years before that.
Oh, yeah.
The dynamic changed the moment that we like actually, because you know when you move to a different area, it takes you a long time to build your friend group.
Yeah.
That's why it took us a long time.
Now I'm bored. If I'm sitting in my house for too long, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I never used to get antsy. I could rot on my couch all day.
We just went out last night and hung out with a new friend.
I know. I get bored now. I genuinely get bored, and then I get FOMO because I'm not with Holly or I'm not with all the girls.
Yeah.
I literally get FOMO, and they're home too, but I like want to always be doing something. Like, I enjoy it, and that's why I think I'm coming out of my shell to the point where, yes, I want to have kids, but I'm finally living my life.
But go back a year ago, you weren't like this.
No, I was not like this.
We weren't. I wasn't even like this.
No.
Yeah.
No, we both just popped out of our shell and, brought out a different side to us, and we're just honestly having a fun time.
Yeah.
Experiencing life and not feeling trapped in my house.
Florida changed for the better over the past year.
Since we are getting personal, I do really like this question. What's something you're currently struggling with that no one really knows about?
Ooh.
You guys are my family, and I'm always open and honest about this stuff. I am on 50 milligrams of my anxiety medicine. I will notice that my intimacy, I have been struggling with. I was on 100 milligrams, and that was, honestly, I was on that high of a dose because I was in a part of my life where I was very anxious and a lot was happening. But now that my life has kind of calmed down, I'm at a place of like kind of like
100?
peace. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I will say, I definitely
100 is like it numbs you already.
Yeah, I don't want you to think I'm not attracted. I don't want you guys to think I'm not attracted to Bill. I'm very attracted to this man.
How could you not be attracted?
He is so like, I love him so much. Like that was never a doubt in my mind. But I have been talking to my therapist because I have been struggling with it, and I really want to get off anxiety medicine, but I'm also really scared to.
You want to get off?
Well, hold on. But I'm navigating with my therapist ways to gain it back without having to get off of it completely.
Why would you want to stay on it? What's your main concern to stay on anxiety medicine? Because mind the fact, I remember when you first started getting on anxiety medicine, it was because you were also at a way different point in your life. Yeah. Maturity-wise, when it comes to maturity, like body-wise, right? You always had stomach problems with food.
Yeah.
You were very anxious, and this was in 2020.
Yeah.
This is when we were in our apartment.
This is when we first starting our social media career. Like, kind of like it was kicking off.
It was two years after we started. Yeah.
And I was just, I don't know, a lot of pressure, a lot of things were going through my head, a lot of things were happening, a lot of change was happening. I was moving. There were so many different things. I was meeting new friends and all this. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And so my concern is getting off of it and not being able to control my emotions.
Why don't you ever think of going down just to 25?
I know that's something
because you already did 50.
I could consider doing.
And they usually say never do like a 50% decrease. She went from 100 to 50 in one day.
Do you remember that? What I went through a literal like.
It was the first day. It was the day after, right?
Remember, I went through a withdrawal,
was the day after.
I was going crazy. Like,
you were in our bedroom.
Yeah, I was feeling weird. It was like the weirdest feeling ever.
Yeah.
It's because I dropped it so quick. That's what I've been struggling with. Anything you've been struggling with?
Oh, I mean, I was struggling with anxiety. Like, this was like
that's
a
why
month
you got
ago.
Your Oura ring.
Well, yeah, that's why I got the Oura ring. I was struggling with anxiety, like for some reason, like giving myself high blood pressure, just like freaking out. No, I don't think it was any of that. I think it was stress, and I think the stress was giving me self-inflicted high blood pressure because I would freak out about it so much. I would have a little anxiety attack. This was about a month or two ago.
Yeah.
For no reason. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. I had a lot of projects at the same time. A lot of people were relying on me to do a lot of things. Nothing to do with social media, just like in life here.
Yeah.
And it just, I felt like a big pressure for no reason. I was just, you know, doing it to myself. This was actually in February.
Yeah.
I remember exactly when this was. This was like February. This is like
scary. I was
the second week of
February. I go, Bill, you need to like relax. You need to take a step back. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been dealing with.
But I've been better, and I feel like you've been better with that too. Life goes through waves, you know, and people do change how their bodies are and how they react.
This actually really, well, you just said change. Someone asked, what changed you as a person this past year? That's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
I think therapy is what's really helped me.
I think that was the main thing for you.
Help me view certain things, certain situations so differently, moving differently, like making my mind not think and overthink in ways like my therapist just gave me so many key tools to use on a daily, everyday life. And I will say I'm so blessed for her. She has turned me into a person that I've always wanted to become. And that's why I feel like going down on 50 milligrams was so good for me, because I'm learning so much with my therapist.
You did that while you were also going through therapy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And debunking things.
I definitely feel like you're a lot in your head a lot of times, where Mariah thinks a lot of the future more than you should just live in the present.
I do.
So like she's always worried about like moving the right way in life and doing everything as best as she can, when at the end of the day, like sometimes you just have to let everything play out the way it does, and you have to live in the moment and just do your thing. I don't know the thing that's changed me, because I feel like everybody changes on the year-to-year basis.
I know it's changed.
No year is the exact same way.
So Bill, something that I've learned about Bill, you're a people pleaser. And I do feel like now you stand up for what you believe in, and you stand up for the people you love. I've been noticing you've been standing up for me, you've been standing up for your family, you've been standing up for so many different things, and not being afraid to speak how you feel. Yeah. That is something with Bill, like...
I don't like confrontation.
I know you
I will do anything to avoid it. I have lived my life. Everything will happen for a reason. Mm-hmm. People say that as like a quote that people say. That's how I look at on a day-to-day. And I always try to think, even with situations that like I can't control, this will all play out fine. It sucks in the moment, but everything happens for a reason.
But
now I'm like actually voicing up, because at the same time, when I don't voice up, things get looked over that shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm very proud of him. Like that's something that I feel like you've changed over the past years.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This hot tub is getting
really hot.
If I had my phone on me, it's actually right there on the table. I would tell you the temp. What did you set this to? Why do you always have to set this?
You set it to 100. It was on there to 100.
You turned it.
I think we've just been in here for too long.
I hate when we're in the hot tub and it's like 105 degrees.
Yeah, I'm actually sweating.
I love when it's like 99.
Yeah.
You can tell we've been in here for a minute. Look at my fingers, they're all pruned.
I really want to do more in-depth videos like this. Like I want to do another part 2, part 3.
Give us questions down below.
I like real life things.
Maybe that we didn't answer yet.
Yeah.
I know we kind of go over similar things once in a while. We really do try to look for questions that we've never done, or it's been a while since we answered them.
Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I really want to do another one of these where we get in depth too. I really like, we were getting in depth. We were kind of having fun at the end. I could have kept going, but it is getting really hot
here. I know, I'm
rambling,
and I'm actually sweating.
I'm sweating too.
I don't know if you can see my hair, it's wet.
We love you guys so much.
And we will see y'all in the next video.
But until then, peace. Love you guys.